The Lion and the Mouse. In the heart of a vast green jungle, where birds sang from the treetops and rivers whispered through the valleys, there lived a mighty lion. He was known as the king of the jungle, not just for his strength, but also for the fear and the respect he commanded from every animal around. The lion had a thick golden mane and a roar that could echo through the mountains. Every animal in the forest gave him space, never daring to come too close, except one day a tiny playful mouse. This mouse lived nearby in a small hole under a fig tree. He was curious, energetic, and not afraid to explore places most creatures wouldn't dare. One sunny afternoon, while the lion was resting under the shade of a large tree after a big meal, the little mouse came scampering through the grass, chasing butterflies and playing with the fallen leaves. In his excitement, he accidentally ran across the lion's huge paw. Thump! The lion stirred. The mouse froze in fear. In a flash, the lion opened one eye, then the other. With a loud growl, he lifted his head and brought his giant paw down, trapping the mouse. "Who dares to disturb my sleep?" roared the lion. His breath was hot and his teeth were sharp as knives. The mouse trembled beneath the lion's paw. "Please, great king, forgive me. I did not mean to wake you. I was only playing. Please let me go." The lion raised an eyebrow and chuckled deeply. "You, such a small creature. What could you possibly do if I let you go?" The mouse took a deep breath and said bravely, "If you spare my life today, perhaps I can help you one day in return." The lion laughed, a deep, rumbling laugh that echoed through the trees. "Help me? A mouse help a lion? That's the funniest thing I have ever heard." But still, he was in a good mood and he was full from lunch, so he slowly lifted his paw and let the mouse scurry away. "Go on, little one, be careful where you run next time." The mouse squeaked a thank you and vanished into the bushes. Days passed, the jungle moved on. One morning, the lion was roaming in the forest when he did not realize he had wandered into a trap set by hunters. Before he could react, a heavy net fell from above, and thick ropes tightened around him, pinning him to the ground. He roared and thrashed with all his strength. The trees shook, birds flew away from the branches, but the ropes held firm. The lion, strong as he was, could not escape. Hours passed. Tired and helpless, the lion let out one final roar, not one of anger but of despair. That cry echoed through the forest, and far away in the quiet corner where the mouse lived, his ears twitched. The mouse recognized the voice immediately, without hesitation. The mouse rushed toward the sound. When he reached the clearing, he saw the lion tangled in ropes, breathing heavily. "King Lion!" cried the mouse. "I am here!" The lion opened his eyes in disbelief. "Mouse, what are you doing here?" "Helping you," the mouse replied, and without waiting he began to chew at the ropes with his sharp little teeth. Rope after rope, thread after thread, the mouse bit and gnawed. He worked tirelessly, and after some time, one rope snapped, then another, and soon the whole net loosened. With one last cry, the lion stood up free again. He looked at the tiny mouse in amazement. You actually saved me. The mouse smiled. I told you, even a small friend can help a big one. The lion bent low and gently nudged the mouse with his nose. Thank you, little friend, I'll never forget this. From that day on, the lion and the mouse became true friends. The lion protected the mouse from danger, and the mouse visited often to share news and jokes. Their bond became famous throughout the jungle. No one ever questioned the strength of kindness again, no matter how small it came. Moral: no act of kindness is ever wasted. Even the smallest friend can make the biggest difference. Thanks for watching. If you like this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below to let us know your favorite part. Want to hear your own story narrated by us? You can send us your story at mahastoryteller@gmail.com. But don't forget to include your name and address so we can give you credit when we share it. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a magical bedtime tale. See you in the next story. Thanks for watching.